Alright guys, so today I'm going to demonstrate how you can use your machine if you only have 4 color nozzles working. So at times your printer head just loses electronic signals to the 6 nozzles. This is pertaining to XP600 printer heads, by the way. Before we continue at all, I would want you to hit that subscribe button, then hit the like button, so that it can allow other people to see our videos more easily, and also to allow you to get notifications about new videos that we post. So please, right now, stop everything you're doing and press that subscribe button, press the like button, so that we can get more visibility on YouTube. Now, XP600 printer heads usually have 6 nozzles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But at times, your printer head loses communication, electronic communication to that printer head. At times, it's not as if it is blocked. It's just that the printer head electronic signals has become bad. So you find out that you can only see 4 nozzles in your nozzle test. This current printer head works with 5 nozzles. I've already showed a video on how to work with how to use your XP600 when 1 nozzle is bad. But today I want to show you how to use your XP600 when 2 nozzles are bad. Now, if 3 nozzles are bad, I don't know how to help you. But if you have 4 nozzles, I can still help you make sure that your machine works. So stay tuned, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Now, in this demonstration, I'm going to use these 2 studs right here. These 2 studs to block off 2 nozzles in my printer head. That's exactly what will happen if your printer head is bad. So I'm going to use these 2 studs. You can make these studs by yourself anyways, but this is not a tutorial about how to make studs. I'll show you how to do it. If you require how to do it, just let me know in the comment section below. Now, I'm going to take these 2 out, right, for instance. So, and I'm going to block this one here, and then I'm going to block this one here. So currently now, the machine is currently rigged. You cannot have, so these 2 nozzles now are not going to work. I'll show you that by the time I turn on the machine now. So by the time we do nozzle test, you only find 4 color nozzles working. So let me demonstrate that for you in a bit. I'll turn on the machine. Alright, so I'll do manual pump. I'll drain out all the inks inside the printer head. Cancel it. Then I'll do clean nozzle. Now after that, I'm going to do a nozzle test for you to see now. By the time this is out, you'll see that only 4 nozzles will print. Alright, so the nozzle test is done. Now let me do, the clean nozzle is done. Now let me do the nozzle test for you to see. Alright, so this is an example of the kind of problem you will have. If you look at this place now, if you look at this, only 4 nozzles are working currently. Black, blue, red, and this one. So this one is not working. This is the one that we blocked off. So I'll show you how, if you have this kind of a problem, how you can correct it. The more we do nozzle tests like this, the more this line begins to fade off. So you'll see it will not print in that place. So which means effectively you have 4 nozzles that are currently active. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'll show you how to set up this on the printer head side, and I'll also show you how to set it up on the system side, so that way you can know what to do if you have that problem. Alright, so now if you have this kind of a problem that you only have 4 nozzles working, all you need to do is to just put yellow here, right? and then you will put the rest of the inks in their proper slots like that. Those are currently blocked, so we won't be able to put them there, but let's just assume this is the way we set it. So you now see that you have a black, cyan, magenta and yellow. That's basically all you'll do. Now we'll go to the system side and I'll show you exactly how you need to set it up. Alright guys, so we're now on the system side. Now this is A tools. You right click on A tools. After setting up the colors like I said on your machine, you then come to A tools. For instruction on how to install A tools and get it set up to receive your computer, I have a link in the video that pops up right now. So after you've installed A tools, then you on your desktop right click on A tools, that's right click, and then you run as administrator. When you run as administrator, it's going to bring this, so you say yes. When you say yes, you then click connect. So when you click connect, those 3 black dots will show, and then the machine should initialize. If the machine fails to initialize, then it's running into some kind of a network problem and you will have to still check your network. But if all other things being equal, it should initialize. So once you right click run as administrator, you press on connect, and then you see that 3 black dots come in. So at this point, once that 3 black screens show up, then your machine has now connected to A tools. Now what you need to do next is press entry advanced setup. The password to this place is 16753, and then you press on yes. Now in this place, what we're going to do is that we will set yellow as the next color here. So you then put yellow, this capital letter yellow, you put it in the middle of C like that. KCM, small letter M, capital letter Y, small letter C, and then you press OK. Now that you've done that, you'll then so we'll now go back to the system. So this is all for the system setup, right? So let's go back to the machine, and then we'll need to do another manual pump so that your printer head can suck in some ink. So you do manual pump, so that way it will pull the red in. So when it does manual pump for like a few seconds, you cancel it and then you do clean nozzle. So you allow your machine to clean some. Now, if you do another nozzle test, right? Look at what this is what it's going to give you. You won't see very well here, so let me cancel this and then bring the material forward a little. Then I'll do another nozzle test, so you can see that yellow is now showing in that place where the red was. If you look at it now, you can see that yellow now. Right, you can see this is now black, cyan, magenta and yellow. Now if you have it this way, I don't know if I could dim this a little bit. Can you see that yellow now? So now these 2 nozzles no longer work, this one and this one. So we now have all the 4 nozzles that we need to work. Now I'm going to send a job from the system, and then we're going to allow it to print so that you can see. We'll see what the production looks like, whether what we did worked fine or not. So now on the system side, we have set 5 of these jobs to print. I tried to set something that has a bit of color so that you can see that all the colors are there. I'm going to send this file to print now, and I'll show you how it comes out. Alright, so we're on the system side now, and the machine is about to print that same job. Don't forget, this machine is using only 4 nozzles to print, and I already showed you what the job looked like on the system. I just wanted you to see what it eventually would look like in real life. So as you can see, the print out is still very manageable, very usable, and your machine is currently running on 4 nozzles, guys. So I just wanted you to see that if it's only 4 nozzles you have, you can still use your XP600 printer head. Can you see how beautiful the color came out? Now this is only 4 nozzles. Now my assumption is that the last 2 colors of your printer head is what is not working. In your case, it might be the first 2, it might be the second 2, it might be the last 2. This is exactly what you need to do to print with only 4 nozzles. So if you have any questions about this, send me a WhatsApp message and I'll respond to you. By the way, if you're chatting me on WhatsApp, I charge a token for consultation. It's a very small price, just to make sure that our YouTube account just keeps running. So please note that before you send me a message on WhatsApp. So consultation is not free. So if you chat me, I will definitely charge you something, but it's not so much. You can send me a message in my DM or my WhatsApp, and they will, take the conversation from there. Thank you, guys. So this is showing you that you can use your XP600 printer head if only 4 nozzles are working. Like I showed you, these 2 nozzles are not printing, guys, and your machine is still printing fine. Right now, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a very lovely day.